Alright, hey there, it's Manny with Daddy Cool Records in St. Petersburg, Florida, and in this video we are going to go over some Record Store Day 411. Alright, in this video we're going to go over the titles that are coming out June 18th. We'll go over some details on specific titles. We'll once again just recap the Taylor Swift contest that we're running. We'll go over some Record Store Day procedures, and we will go over some event info. If you go to our website, daddycool.com, look for the liner notes tab. There you'll find the Record Store Day 2022 inventory. That's what we have in stock at the moment. Artist, title, price, and how many. 6/18, June 18th, you will also see a tab just for those titles. It's got some pretty heavy hitters, including Miles Davis, Jerry Garcia, Paul McCartney, MF Doom as Victor Vaughn, Pearl Jam, Prince, Royal Tenenbaums. Those are all 6/18 titles, so look for that tab for the June releases. In a previous video, I highlighted records. I titled it, If You Don't Know, Now You Know. And there were a few that slipped through the cracks, so I wanted to highlight those real quick, please. Del Shannon, his album Rock On, it was his last album. It came out in 1991. It was co-written by Jeff Lynne and Tom Petty, and it features Mike Campbell and Benmont Tench from the Heartbreakers. At that time, it was rumored that Del Shannon would have replaced Roy Orbison in the Traveling Wilburys, but soon after the album's release, Del Shannon passed away. It is limited to 2,500, and we have 2 in stock. Also, Howard Wales, Rendezvous with the Sun. This album was released in 1976. In 1972, he collaborated with Jerry Garcia on the Hooterroll album. And that album is limited to 1,000 copies, and we have 2 in stock. Next up, one more If You Don't Know, Now You Know. That's the band High Pulp. With their album Mutual Attraction Volume 3. High Pulp is an instrumental band that has dabbled in everything from avant-garde jazz to beat-driven R&B to psychedelic synthesizer heavy electronica, according to their Bandcamp. They recently released an album called Pursuit of Ends that we have on CD. The vinyl will be out in May. But on Record Store Day, they have Mutual Attraction Volume 3, which features 3 songs from Frank Ocean's Endless album, done their way. And that is limited to 1,000 copies. Okay, often people ask me what my personal picks are for Record Store Day, so here are a few. Soul Power 68, a collection of rocksteady and soul from the Treasure Isle label, produced by Duke Reed. I always have an affinity for anything from 1968, the year of my birth. This album is limited to 900 copies. It's an RSD first, and we have 1. Next would be Joni Mitchell's Blue Highlights. These are rare recordings from Joni Mitchell's archives of songs associated with the Blue album. 9,000 copies of this were pressed. It is an RSD exclusive, and we have 15. And lastly, for this month's Record Store Day, last pick of personal favorite would be the Bomba Estero live in Dublin. This was recorded in 2009. It is limited to 1,200 copies. It's an RSD first, and we have 5. All right, our Taylor Swift contest. These videos air on Thursdays. The contest is going to run until Thursday, so there may still be some time for you to enter. You can go to our social media or our website, and on the website look for that yellow bar and look for the contest link to enter for your chance to win the opportunity to buy one of the Taylor Swift releases on Record Store Day. So hurry up and enter. All those items must be purchased on Record Store Day. Nothing will be held or mailed. Okay, so that's Taylor Swift. Record Store Day procedures. We're going to be closing at 5 p.m. on Friday, the 22nd, to get ready for Record Store Day when we open up at 8 a.m. All of the items are mixed in the bins. So if you are looking for a Bill Evans record, you'll find it in the Bill Evans section. And we also put these nice little bin tags as well to kind of highlight the Record Store Day titles. So look for them in the bins. Record Store Day items are 1 per person, and there's a total of 10 titles per person and a limit on the Record Store Day stuff. Okay? We are cashless. We've been cashless, and we will remain cashless. So please come and pay with a credit card, debit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Daddy Cool gift certificate, anything, but please no cash. Masks are recommended in the store. They're not mandatory. They're recommended as of the filming of this video, and we anticipate that to be the case on Record Store Day as well. There are no phone orders or online orders or pre-orders or anything like that for Record Store Day titles. Beginning on Sunday, the day after Record Store Day, anything that we still have in stock will be available on our website, or you can phone order it on a Sunday as well, providing the phones are working. Bands, we're going to have bands playing from 1 to 6 p.m. We're going to kick it off with a band called Good Question. They feature Cooper Madden, who works here, so that's really nice to have one of our employees out there performing. Also performing that day will be Mike Toney, a band called The Influencers. Wyatt Norton and Friends will be playing, and Eyelid Cinema will be wrapping things up. We're going to have vendors outside as well. That's going to begin at noon with Cry Angel Thrift, Godmother Vintage, Jangles Jungle with their plants. Star Booty will be out there. Wove Print Co., who are also our neighbors here in the factory, will be out there. And we'll also have a table with CDs and whatnot for a benefit for Ukrainian relief. Also, speaking of Ukrainian relief, if you go to the Record Store Day Facebook page on March 28th, they made a post about a record store in Ukraine, in the city of Lviv, and it's close to the border in Poland. And what we're going to do is, you really should check out that post. It's a really nice post about their store and their community. And so what we're going to do here on Record Store Day is we're going to offer you the opportunity to round up your total, and then that money will be sent to the record store in Ukraine to kind of help support them in their time of need. Also, on Record Store Day, we will have food trucks. We'll have a food truck outside serving coffee and breakfast beginning at 7 a.m. And beginning at noon, Latin Lunchbox will be outside serving up their delicious food. We're going to be running a special on used records on Record Store Day. They will all be 15% off, just like they are on Used Day Tuesdays. And also pay attention to our socials, because we're going to do a live feed for the records, the used records that we have been saving specifically for Record Store Day. And so you'll catch first glimpse of what those will be. Our entrance will be on the trail side. The door is on the trail side of Daddy Cool. That is going to be the entrance. That is also where you can park. We are going to allow overnight parking. We haven't had overnight parking available in plenty of years. We will be allowing that this year. We're going to have some overnight security. We're going to have porta potty outside as well. So if you are inclined to stay the night or come super early in the morning, please feel free to do so. Once again, all of that is going to be trail side. If you are entering through the Fairfield entrance, we will ask you to go all the way down to the exit, to the trail side, to enter in that way. As long as there's a line, we will be asking people to come in through the trail side. Try to keep it fair for everybody. Please, once again, follow us on social media. Allow those notifications to come through and you won't miss anything. Also, if you're subscribed to our weekly newsletter, you will catch up on some details regarding Record Store Day. And then, of course, when it comes to YouTube, please like and subscribe and smash that notification bell, and you'll catch up with all of our videos. All right, well, hopefully we will see you soon.